Hi guys, I'm Sylvia from Kitchen Creations, and today I am making one of my favorite dish, sauce poulet or Haitian chicken sauce. Here are my ingredients: chicken thighs, epis, and I'll leave this in the description box for you guys of how to make it. I have a lemon, 1 large onion, Habanero pepper, and here are all my spices. I have onion powder, Creole seasoning, garlic, black pepper, Adobo seasoning, 1 Maggie, Sazon seasoning, and in this bowl I have roasted garlic and herb tomato sauce. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Before we start cleaning our chicken, we're gonna boil 6 cups of water, and then after that I'll show you what the next steps are. Alright guys, so what I'm gonna do now is basically trim off the excess skin from the chicken. I am going to leave some of the skin intact. I just want to remove all the extra fat from the chicken and make sure it's well cleaned. And I'm going to do that for all the thighs. After that, I'll show you what the next steps are. So I like to go in and remove all this extra fat from the chicken when I'm making Haitian stew or Haitian sauce. This Haitian chicken sauce is full of flavor and it's so good. If you are Haitian or have a love for Haitian food and you want to make this and try this recipe, it really is amazing. I like to go in and just remove all this from the chicken thighs. And if there's extra hair that's left on the chicken, the hot water that we're going to be pouring on it will remove that extra hair. So once you're done with this chicken, we're just going to place it aside and continue the same process with the rest of the chicken thighs. We do want the skin on there because it is full of flavor. Okay guys, I am done trimming my chicken and removing the extra fat and skin, and this is how much I have taken out. So I'm just going to toss these away and put my chicken thighs back in the bowl. So guys, what I'm gonna do now is cut my lemon in half and remove the seeds. So I'm just gonna squeeze this right on the chicken. So what I'm gonna do is just basically rub the lemon on the chicken. So we want this chicken nice and clean, because who knows where this chicken's been. So I'm just gonna continue this process with all the chicken. After that, I'll show you what the next steps are. So after cleaning the chicken with the lemon, go ahead and rinse your chicken out. After rinsing the chicken out, now you're gonna take your boiling water and pour it right on the chicken. You're soaking your chicken in the hot water for about a minute. Go ahead and drain all that water out. And now we're just going to put our chicken in a pot. Now what you want to do is grab your epis and pour it all over your chicken. And when it comes to me cooking Haitian food, I just let the spirit lead me with all my spices. But I will be leaving the amounts that I'm using in the description box for you guys. So here's my adobo seasoning. I'm just going to get that ready. First, I just want to mix this Haitian epis with the chicken before we add the other spices. I'm going to add my adobo seasoning, my garlic, Creole seasoning, onion powder, black pepper, and my Sazon seasoning. Go ahead and give this a good mix. And guys, check this out. Look how good this chicken looks already. And it's not even done. Go ahead and turn your heat to medium. I'm just going to add a little bit of roasted garlic and herb on top of this. So we're just going to cover this pot and let it do its thing for about 30 minutes before we move to the next step. I'm just going to check this after 10 minutes and see how it's looking. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. As you can see, the chicken is releasing some of its own juice in there and it smells amazing. So I'm just gonna cover this back up for another 20 minutes. Okay, so after 30 minutes, my chickens are ready, and look how good that looks. So what I'm gonna do now is fry the chicken thighs. So I'm just going to scoot this over. Just going to add some oil to the pan. So what I'm gonna do is take the side that have the chicken skin and place it right in the oil. so I have all my chicken in the pan. So I'm just going to fry them for about 2 to 3 minutes per side. My chicken are frying. I'm just going to add the habanero to the sauce. I'm just going to peel my onion and get it ready while the chicken thighs are frying. 2 minutes, this is how they're looking. So go ahead and flip them over. Let them cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. 2 minutes, we're just going to check into how the chickens are looking. And it looks like they are done. And just pour your chicken broth in a bowl. So we're just going to place the pot right back on the stove. Turn it to medium heat. So we're just gonna take some of this oil to make the chicken sauce. Take some of your garlic and herb sauce and we'll fry it in this oil. At this point, you can even add your habanero to it. We're just going to keep stirring so it doesn't burn. So after frying so this is how the sauce is looking. So now you can go ahead and add your onions. And I'm just going to add about half of this. I'm going to add half of my Maggie in here. Haitian food is one of my favorite things to make. And if you have not have Haitian food, give this a try. Or if you are Haitian and if you've made Haitian food before, try this recipe and you're going to love it. And guys, if you made it this far, go ahead and give my video a like and subscribe to my channel. My onions are done cooking, so what I'm gonna do is add my chicken broth in here. If you are Haitian watching this video, go ahead and leave me a comment below. Now add the chicken to the sauce. So what I'm gonna do now is add my leftover onions on top and let it cook for about 5 minutes. Hey guys, so my chicken sauce is ready. Poulet sauce la fini. So I'm going to give it a taste for you guys. And before I do, but take a look at how yummy this looks. My house smells so good. So I'm just going to cut right over here. So good. And it's full of flavor, guys. Give this recipe a try and come back and leave a comment. Thanks for watching.